Hello guys, hello and welcome everybody to another episode of the F1 2016 Career Mode live stream series. It is back on YouTube by popular demand. You guys absolutely spammed me with comments yesterday, and I did say I would do a test of the stream on Twitch to see the quality and stuff like that. So I know I got a lot of stick for it, but with what I saw with the views and the dislikes and all that, but a lot of people were like, "Oh, I'm not gonna make it." I was gonna upload it anyway, guys, so do not worry. I did stick to my word, and the video was uploaded, so on there. So welcome, guys, anyway, to today's video, and I just want to quickly put a disclaimer out there. Anyone watching this on YouTube will be delayed by about 20 seconds or 30 seconds compared to people on Twitch with 10 seconds. So, just want to give you guys a bit of a clarification on there. If you haven't seen Hungary, to those who are on YouTube side of things, it is already up on the channel, and if I'm honest with you, I wouldn't watch it because it was crap. Not gonna lie, I think the Twitch people would agree with me, it was terrible, that race. Anyway, but we are here for the German Grand Prix. Hopefully we can bring a bit of pace back to our car and see how we get on with that. So, the Hungarian Grand Prix qualifying and race streams are up on the channel. They went up this morning about 11-12 o'clock. And secondly, you've got this, the qualifying stream and the race stream, which will be after qualifying, guys. So it is in the description, guys, for you to head over and get that ready for that stream. And then at 6 PM will be episode 4 of the top 5 overtakes in F1 2016, featuring the special guest that I'm so happy to finally collaborate with this guy. He's probably one of the most up-and-coming YouTubers out there at the minute, and he is good at gaming, if you don't know already. So I'm extremely happy to have him on board for episode 4 of the top 5 overtakes. I'm absolutely happy about that. And that will be going live, guys, at 6 PM tonight on the channel. So really, guys, you've got 5 videos to look at today from my end. So what can I say? What can I say, guys? And then tomorrow, guys, will be something a bit different on the channel, I'm not going to lie. It is the return of the Mod Showcase series, and what I've got lined up for you guys first is a beauty of a car. So I'm going to leave it at that, and you have to wait until tomorrow, guys, to find out on there. So if you're watching this on Twitch, guys, and YouTube, there is also now a command which will pop up in the chat, guys, automatically, of my Steam group. Now, I would really recommend you guys coming to the Steam group and making sure and following me over there, because all people get first access to the Race with the Sub lobbies if you're on the group on PC. So if you're on Steam and want to feature in my future Race with the Sub races, then make sure to go to the Steam chat, the group channel thing on there. So make a top 5 DRS overtakes. I tell you what, that would be funny to do, actually, as a bit of a banter. So that's actually a good idea, Verano. I will do that. So we'll see how we get on with that. Also, as well, guys, I made a very big announcement on the Twitch stream in Hungary, which you guys don't know about because I cropped it out for the episode. It is a big one, and this one I'm going to start off offline, and if it goes really well, we'll move it up to online edition with you guys. And I just want to quickly say, doesn't Marcus Ericsson, who's chilling next to our team principal, looks a bit tanned or something? I just want to clarify that with you guys. Just look at him. He looks a bit tanned. That's it, Renault. Renault knows. He does look tanned, guys, doesn't he? On there. And I just want to give a massive shout out to Mad Dog as well. If you guys have not seen yet, in the Steam group, he's actually put standings up of the Race with the Sub streams, and that's absolutely fantastic. So absolute props to him on there. And the series, guys, I'm going to quickly just go over, is the F1 2016 Nations Cup series. And basically, there's a mod currently on the race department where you can change the whole game into like a Nations Cup style event. So there's 22 teams, 22 different countries, and they all are on equal performance. So it's anyone's guess, and I will be doing a mini-series on that, guys, offline. And then if the series goes well, I'm going to be opening it up to you guys and do a online championship, league, Race of Champions, Nations Cup, whatever you want to call it, on there. So that is going to be absolutely fantastic to do. It all depends on you guys as well, and hopefully you like the series, and if it goes well, I'll bring it up, guys, as well. So, also tomorrow, guys, I hope to upload the latest round of the 2003 career mode on F1 2003 career mode. I just completely forgot, I lost the plot there. As well. So let me know, guys, if you like the concept of the Nations Cup, and if you are interested in the online edition of this series, then it's not open yet. I'm going to be doing open slots. Going to be making it available to people on there by doing like charm trial events. I'm going to pick the best people from each country, the 2 best drivers from each country, and if there's a more, like, to say, more UK and like Dutch people, for example, we'll run 2 UK teams and like 2 Dutch teams on their max. So if you guys want that, then make sure, as HJ has very kindly posted it in the Twitch chat, so thank you very much for that. So before we do anything, guys, a little bit of exclusive for you guys right now is we'd like to run the a practice run in one of the practice sessions. So we've already done the track accumulation, which I did offline, which was perfectly fine as well. So I'm not going to do time management. We're just going to jump straight into the qualifying pace, get it out of the way, and then continue on there. So also as well, I'm going to also decide to keep this. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise, guys, for my burping. I don't know why. I will keep the streams on both Twitch and YouTube for now. A lot of you were particularly not happy that I streamed on Twitch for some strange reason when I did say I would do it only for 1 episode. So, I'm not going to lie, I was a bit annoyed, but that I was just doing as a test for testing purposes. So, in either way, it was not the best of races, but I was doing it for quality testing and all that. And Nick, I just love Nick's there. Whatever, Nick. Oh, running off the track there. So we'll continue on. So actually I have to take that back. It's going to be 10 teams, I think, going to be taking part. And then I'm going to have maybe myself and a guest commentator going to be commentating over the online races, maybe. Should be quite exciting to do, as it's a different era for the channel now. I'm going to try and do more commentaries now. Because a lot of you like my commentaries like I do in the race with the subs when I retire from the races. So I'm going to do more of them with this Nations Cup Online edition. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will work out. And if the entries get over a certain amount of things, we may do like a knockout. So we can have like a team event, and then like one event, and we can just nail it down to like the final 10 people. We'll do like a league system. It's all in the planning stages right now, guys, and we won't be doing it until maybe April, I'm going to guess, the online edition. But I'm going to try the offline side of things first before we go online, by recommendation from the people in the Twitch chat when I streamed a few days ago of the Hungarian Grand Prix. But I want you guys to just leave your suggestions in the chat of what you think to this idea of the Nations Cup. Be quite nice to see what you guys have got for feedback. It's just good to get the community involved and, you know, have a bit of fun and find which country is the best on F1, as I've just gone wide there. So that's probably basically my lap ruined. But I'm not bothered about that. But yeah, just something a bit different, really. I don't see anyone doing that currently on the channels, and obviously you've got like, it's similar to like, you know, Race a Champion, like AOR or something like that, but you know, it's a team event, and it's good to represent your country and try and win. I'm going to try. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do this or not. If I can, is maybe get some prizes sorted out with like Codemasters or something like that, you know, to the winners or something like that. But I'm not sure if that's going to work out. But we'll wait and see. So I'm just taking it easy here on this first lap. That's a bit of a lock-up. This is not going well. But just got to get the tyres warmed up first. We'll do it on our next lap. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you think to the idea. I would love your feedback on this, because I'm going to announce the video actually this week, probably on Friday or even tomorrow, depending on if I get the video made or not. A heads up as well, guys, no race with the subs tonight, because of the amount of videos I've got uploaded today. There's no point really of streaming again, because obviously you've got the Hungarian Grand Prix. If you've not watched it, it's now live, both qualifying and the race. You've got this race, Germany, both quali and race, and then we've got the top 5 overtakes as well, coming out at 6 PM. So there's no real point really of uploading another video today, and I'm out tomorrow, so I can't stream tomorrow. Well, I can stream, but it will be at this time slot again. But luckily, most of you lot are off anyway for half term in the UK, or if you're in Europe or anything like that. Because most of my subscribers are from the UK, so it'd be nice to see a lot of you off and going to be chilling. But race with the subs will be moved on Saturday, guys, to an earlier time slot at around about 3 o'clock, or 3 o'clock, because I'm out Saturday night and I can't do race with the subs in the evening on that day. So just want to clarify that to you guys in the chat, that race with the subs will be in the daytime on Saturday, and I'm going to be uploading a video on the Saturday evening instead because I'm out, but you're still going to get 2 videos on that day. So Germany, not bad track for us. We've had some good history around here. We pulled off a really good strategy as well last time we were here, but I'm not really bothered about the lap times at the minute. As you may see, we're not going particularly quick, but I'm not, as I said, not really bothered about these not getting anything. So it is on ultimate. It is hard, especially around this track like Germany. And sliding out there, not going to be the quickest lap in the world, but we'll just take it on the chin. So I'm not bothered about that. We'll go straight to the qualifying little bit now, and then we'll begin this. So I'm not really bothered about that. We're 17th fastest. Ugh, that's horrible. Does qualifying pace test it? Yep. See, Mad Dog, I'm not taking it seriously. Ericsson though, look at him, not bad, 9th. I think 15s will be pole time in this, so we'll see if we can get anywhere near that on there as well. But make sure, guys, to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Twitch as well if you're watching it. And it should be quite good to see how we get on with this on there. And by the end of this episode, we will have an upgrade, a massive upgrade coming our way on there. So in the race stream, I'm going to put a vote to what upgrade we will go for in this one, so it should be quite good to see what you guys do on there. So please make sure to share the stream out, guys. A lot of people have had issues with YouTube recently with the video not appearing in the sub boxes as such, so make sure to help out, guys, and share the stream. I would really appreciate that a lot massively right now. So we're going to kick things off then, so sit back, guys, enjoy this one, and make sure to follow me on Twitch. Make sure to subscribe to me on this channel as well. And here we go then. It is time for qualifying for the German Grand Prix. I think this is like, what, episode 127? Well, yeah, we've gone this far, haven't we? So without further ado, guys, let's crack on with this. Sit back, guys. Let me know what you think of qualifying this one. And without further ado, let's begin. Hello everybody and welcome to the F1 2016 live career mode, being streamed both on YouTube and Twitch, as we're here for episode 127 of season 4 here at the Hockenheimring in Germany for another video. And in the last episode, guys, which was at the time live on exclusively over on Twitch, and I know someone doesn't like me saying it, but I'm saying it anyway, Bants, in Hungary, it didn't really go for well for us, so we're putting that massively aside and we're focusing right now for the next race, which is of course Germany. A very tricky track, very tactical one for tyres. We've had some good history around here, so I hope we can get there throughout this one. But anyway, we are here for Germany for round 12, I believe this is, of career mode in season 4, as we're getting near the end, guys, I've got to say. Near the end of season 4, and we're going to season 5, which is ridiculous for us. So in terms of upgrades, guys, we could potentially get 2 straight away right now, but we're going to be focusing on getting all 5 available to us, which we could get by the end of this race weekend in the race stream. So in the next race stream, guys, which is going to be in the description, guys, it will happen straight after qualifying. You will vote for which upgrade we will go first in at the end of the German Grand Prix. So it could be some many big gains here, and we could maybe jump 2 teams. Actually, we could jump close to Manor as being the 5th fastest team. So I'll leave you guys up to that, but we're not there yet for the race stream. In the championship, if anyone is interested, Rosberg still leads by 24 points, but the Red Bulls are coming back a little bit. Verstappen's only 47 points behind, with his teammate Ricciardo 64 points behind, so it is going to get extremely close maybe by the time we get to the last race of the season. So I want you guys to think of who you want to win this championship in Season 4 of Career Mode by posting it in the chat, guys, in the comments right now. So I'll leave it up to you. For anyone interested, where we are, we're P14, and I'm still going for that top 10 finishing the championship, so that's what we want. And quickly in the Constructors, we're still P9, but I'm still thinking mid-table. Williams is our target by end of season with our massive upgrades we've got on there. And I've just realised we've got P3. For God's sake. Ryan, you are such a noob. I've just realised, guys, I'm being a noob right now. See, this is what happens when I, like, you know, I've lost the plot right now. I've lost the plot. Let's get some bottles in chat, guys. Let's get the bottles in. Spam bottles right now of being a noob. Right now. I can't believe I've done that. It's terrible. I'm such a plump right now. I just like what HW just put there. I can't believe I've just done that. What a flop there.
Guess who made the gossip
hello,
columns
got a
this
rival,
morning?
guys, anyway.
Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check his stats out.
Well, Mad Dog, you know me. I like to, you know, put it on there. Who's our rival, actually, now? Oh, God, it's Harrianto again. We've got Harrianto. See what HJ's got all the X-Mighty G emojis. It's quite funny. Anyway, we'll do the intro now, guys, and then we'll get on this. I'll cut the intro short as well. So, anyway, here we go, guys. Sit back, enjoy. Here we go. Take 2. Hello everybody and welcome to the F1 2016 live career mode being streamed right now on YouTube and Twitch for round 12 of Season 4 here at Hockenheim, Germany for a brand new video. And last time out, guys, it went absolutely wrong for us in Hungary. I don't want to really focus on that. We're focusing straight ahead now for the last few races of the European section before we go abroad, basically transatlantic to like Asia, America, and obviously Abu Dhabi, the last race of the season on there. So in the next episode, guys, which is going to be the race, which you can find in the description below, guys. So after qualifying, we are doing the race, and you guys can vote for which one of these 5 upgrades you want me to go for first before we maybe wrap it up at Singapore season R&D, and we could potentially become the 5th fastest team here by the next race in, I believe it is Monza or Spa. I think it's Spa next, so that'll be quite good for you guys. Quickly in the standings, we're P9 overall, and in the Drivers' Championship, we're P14. But at the front, there's 4 drivers still with a chance of the championship realistically. So it's going to be extremely close between both Red Bulls and Mercedes. And I want you guys to post it in the comments below who you think will win the championship in Season 4 of this one. So we're going to go to qualifying, guys. Let me know where you think we will qualify in this session. It is going to be a tricky one. Germany has been good to us in the past, but it has also been bad to us as well. So we're about to find out right now, guys, as we're heading straight to the track right now for qualifying. And I just completely forgot about Emma. I just can't be bothered. So what can I say? What can I say about that? If you're watching this, guys, on YouTube, please make sure to slap a like on this. And our target today, guys, as always for these qualifying streams, is 50 likes or more as well.
Welcome back to qualifying, where we're waiting for the lights to turn green in the pit lane to signify the start of the session here at the Hockenheim ring for this weekend's German Grand Prix. Drivers tend to complain about tyre wear around this track, and the compounds on offer this weekend aren't likely to put that issue to bed. Is this going to be about who can make the tyres last?
Tyre wear will probably be the dominating factor around this track. It's so easy to use up the life in your tyres as you seek to find the lap time. If you have a good balance to begin with, like the Mercedes and Red Bull, you'll always stand a better chance.
it's going to be a struggle to get out of this session, but give it your best shot.
Thanks, Jeff. So we are here for qualifying then for the German Grand Prix. And as always, guys, you know me. I'm going to show you the setup that we're going to be running for qualifying and the race as well. And if you miss it, guys, in this episode, do not worry, I'll do it in the race. Anyway, so here it is, guys. It's the same setup as we ran last time out here in Season 3, which got us a win, if I do believe myself. On I probably said that wrong. 7.5 wings, but I'm going to bump it up to 6. 7.6 wings. Same transition as always. Suspension geometry, and then you've got suspension. Brakes. Brakes I would recommend changing depending on what pedals you've got. So this is what's best for me as well. Don't really change much on the tyre pressures. Ballast is always 11, guys. In any track that you want, 11 is the best one to go for, and then fuel. Obviously bump it to 5 because 5 is just ideal, especially around this track being a short one as well. So what we're going to do is the same concept we did for Hungary if you watched it live on Twitch. Obviously, I did do it exclusively, so don't slap me on the head, guys, with the word exclusive. Someone mentioned it, and I was just like, on there. So remember, guys, to make sure to like the video and subscribe if you watch this on YouTube as well. So the more likes we get, the more I'll bring this out as much as possible. And on Twitch, make sure to follow me just by clicking on the follow button as well, as we work towards a sponsorship over on that side, as well as we've got partnered, sorry, on that side, as well as YouTube that we've already got as well. So we'll confirm Parc Fermé. We'll head out onto the track for our first run in qualifying. We will try and qualify on the soft tyre in Q2, but I highly doubt we will. So we'll wait and see what we've got lined up here as well, as we'll head out of the pits. Also as well, guys, if you did not know, a few races ago we got offered a few contracts by our former team Toro Rosso as well. Was quite funny. I can't remember who else was it. Force India was another one, and I can't remember what the other team was, but obviously we declined straight away. You know me, guys, I've got to stick with the same team. I've got to stay with Little More GP. Why would you leave like your baby that you've created as well? So Germany then, Hockenheim, a great little track this one. Turn 1's going to be a pain in the race. Not going to lie to you guys. So we've got all that to look forward to. A little bit of a moment there, a little bit of a lock-up, nothing too major as Hamilton goes around our outside being very cheeky. But we could use him as draft actually, to be fair, so we'll use him. So we'll see how we go on there. Don't know what's going on with my brake pedal, so something definitely needs to look into that. But anyway, here we go.
If you're not on a flying lap, let the car behind through. He is much faster.
There's no one behind me, Jeff. Don't know what is going on with my game recently. Don't know what is going on with my brake. Why is am I still getting brake inputs there? I wonder, that's kind of weird. So I might have to reset my brake calibration, I think. So far so good. It's a good banker lap here. We'll do a banker lap and then I may just be turning in with a bit of input from the brakes. So definitely don't want to do that, locking up a little bit. Short shifting that up to 4th, back end slides out a little bit. Should have really took that corner a little bit better. A little bit of oversteer at the last corner, but we're going to come across the line, and it'll put us P9, which isn't really where we want to be, with a 117. So we didn't gain, we only lost time in the middle sector, so we can definitely gain some of that time back. I think the bread pet. I don't know, Nick. Really? I'll have to have a look at this. just doesn't like the certain corners on this track. So we'll have a look into this once we make our way back to the pits, but I think I might know why, but I'm going to check it once we go into the track off the circuit, so we don't ruin anyone's lap. But we'll have a look. Because I might know why it is, because I think it's the same issue at Silverstone where the plug at the back of the wheel, which connects the pedals, isn't properly in, even though I have to take them out and take them back in again for when I do iRacing instead, because I use the other pedals that I've got, my CSL Elites. So let's have a look at these quickly. Oh no. We'll just return to the garage. No point doing that. Let's have a look.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:17.8.
Right, I think that's in now, but we'll just check this quickly and then we'll continue. Oh, that's the wrong button. I can also reset the... Let's have a look. What's it on right now? Yeah, there you go. I think it's fine now. Plus, I can do a default. We'll do a default reset, so everything should be working fine now. Okay, I think we're all good now. I think it was just a cable not being in, so let's head back out now. Let's head back out. What kind of mod is this? It's a little more GP mod. Made my own team. That's what it is, Chubb. If you ask one of the moderators, they'll probably explain more in detail to you about it. Okay, I think it's fixed now. Perfect. Right, here we go. Let's push now. We're all good now, guys. We're all good. A little bit wide there, but we're going to kick this lap off. We've got Bottas behind. So we're P13 at the minute, so we're not last, which is obviously a great sign. But hopefully with the issue that we've fixed now with the brakes, we should be fine to continue now.
You're down to P14.
We lost quite a chunk of time in the last, in the middle sector, so here we go then. Bottas, I think, is on a run here. Running a little bit wide, smacking the DRS sign, so let's get RIP DRS sign in the chat. It's a little bit easy and just see. Oh, massive, what is going on here? Lots of boasted. So we're 4/10 down the first sector, but I can take that. Bottas is just going to take us, so, you know. Just went a little bit too deep there. Bottas just comes out of nowhere and like, hello, nice to join. We'll get some side draft though. Just squeeze him out a little bit, but I had to do it. Let's push, push, push. Try and get this last couple of corners right this time. Nope, a little bit wide, oversteer, puts us back in the red, so that's us done, I think, on these sets of tyres. Just kept it on within the track limits there, just about. We're only a tenth down now in the first sector, so we're getting quite a little bit of time. So Bottas doesn't hold me up here. So we're up by 7 tenths of a second now. So this could definitely help us here. Help our cause. So what have we got now? 1.2 seconds. We are pushing right now. We're only 4 tenths down on the leaders. We are really pushing now. Back a little bit early for the penultimate corner. Short shift to the 5th at the last corner. A little bit of oversteer, but we're going to come across the line. Massive improvement. There's P5 for us, so definitely a good time there for us. Just below the target where I wanted to be. And I believe we are going to be safe right now. So we pulled it out of the bag though on our 3rd lap, I think, or 2nd lap. So I don't think we're going to be using these tyres for much longer. It's already on 26%. As we'll just ride back to the pits. We'll pull to the right to let this car go through. Behind it is Pascal Wehrlein in the manor. So a good time there from us there, chaps. And I think we could be safe and through to Q2. So definitely what we wanted there, as we've got yellow flags out. Don't know why. And we've just got enough to get around and do a lap here before we ran out of fuel. So definitely the good call there from us. And so there's our fuel gone. As Rosberg now breaks into the 115s. As we let Sergio Perez through. The man who wiped us out in the last race at Hungary. So we just have to just cruise now back to the pits on 66 miles an hour. Let's get out of the way of Lewis Hamilton, who was on his lap. As we slowly get our car back to the pits. So not bad start that, P7 in Q1. So as we're actually now in the speed limit, so we're doing the pit lane speed limit there, that's kind of cool as well. So good start from there, chaps, I've got to say. So that's what we want. It's great to see you guys coming across. Good viewing as well, I've got to say, for the Twitch side of things. Absolutely happy to see over 30 plus. Is always good, and obviously YouTube I can kind of see you guys doing a fantastic job as always on the YouTube side of things as well, obviously for a qualifying stream, so it was a fit. Obviously guys, if you are interested in providing some feedback and your thoughts on suggestions of the plans for Season 5, all you got to do is check the Steam community page that I've set up for yourselves. You can come along and join if you want. It is going to pop. It pops up automatically in the chat. So if you want to see it, then just click on it, and you're more than happy. So, not that far off. We won't be the fastest around here. We're only 8 tenths off the fastest time at the minute, so it's not really too bad at the minute. So I think we're safe, lads. So we're just going to carry on as we continue. So we're now P9. So that's not bad, guys. P9, P10. Hulkenberg's there, up there, and I think we're 11. So Marcus Ericsson, lads. Look at Marcus Ericsson. Marcus Ericsson is P4. That's a very good time, that, I have to say. So Ericsson's one to watch out for, lads. Haryanto's out. Raikkonen's out in Q1. That's another surprise. Raikkonen out once again. So that's a bit of a shame. So, that's what we want, guys. So we are through into Q2 and on one set of tyres as well, which is pretty impressive considering we had to do a lot of laps there and a lot of tyre degradation right there. So we are into Q2, and for this one we are going to try and qualify on a set of the soft tyre in this session, but we are going to go out again on a set of the used super softs we ran in Q1, but I'm going to do one lap here as a banker and then just hopefully smash it on our on this run. So obviously I have skipped it to when we start a lap, but that's me. on there. And also as well, if you are interested to know, the livery that you're seeing on the screen right now with the pictures on, it was supposed to be for Silverstone only, but I've decided for the remainder of the season I'm going to keep the livery on of all your faces that have donated to the channel, and we'll be doing another livery change, a special livery for Abu Dhabi. So if you want to be on there, ask one of the moderators on Twitch or YouTube, and you can find out how to join. Get yourself on the car for the last race in Abu Dhabi. A bit of oversteer as we continue our lap. Obviously this is a banker lap, guys, so I'm not taking this very seriously this lap. So we're just going to get this. Eris Ericsson. Nice one Nick. It's always nice. But yeah, this is a banker lap, guys. We're on a used set of the Super Soft, so don't expect me to be quick. Obviously not deploying DRS can kind of give you an indication that I'm not taking this lap really seriously. We'll see what we can get though. But the main aim is to try and get either in the close to the top 10, like 11th or 12th, or actually in the top 10 on softs is the question. But we're P7, so obviously a 1:18.6, not the fastest lap in the world, but it is a banker lap. So we're going to head back to the pits and then jump onto the soft tyre, and then if we need to be, we can jump onto another set of super softs if we want to and get into Q3. If we wanted to, of course. So we'll do that now actually. We'll head back to the garage and then we will go out on a set of the soft tyre, and then we will hopefully get through to Q3. That's the main target for us, I think, today. On a relatively short track as well. Obviously 1:15 laps isn't that long and should be quite fun to do. Alright Jeebus, that's fine mate. So we'll head out now onto the soft tyre. Hopefully we'll get through on this. If not, we will have to go Wolf. It's because in the UK it's half term for a lot of people, so that's particularly why. So let's see if we can get through then. We are the slowest. We're one of the slowest. We're 16th. We're not last in the session. Massa is the fastest of all in Q2, so big of a surprise that Williams being this high up in the field. Oh, massive moment there, but we're up by nearly 4/10 of a second. So we'll see if we can get this through. We are purple in the first sector there, but we absolutely smashed it the first sector. But the middle sector and the last sector is the key around this track, really, if I'm honest with you. A little bit of a lock-up, but nothing too bad. We'll see where this will put us. A lot of them will be on used super softs as well, and will be going out to start their lap on the super soft tyre, a fresh set of super softs, or soft tyre, whatever you want to go on. A little bit wide there. This time around we're still purple, but we are losing time now to the AI. We lost a 10th there in the middle sector. Obviously our car has had a massive improvement over the last few races with big upgrades on the car. And I'm now getting into that groove. Just a little bit of a moment here in this penultimate corner. We're going to come out of it and we're going to come across the line. Where's this going to put us? It will put us P2 as we lost another 10th and a half in the final sector. And puts us P2, so a very strong time there for a 16.2, and I think that will put us through, I think, and put us in a very strong position for the race, for Q3, and for the race as well on the soft tyre, so we could maybe do one less stop than the rest of the pack. We'll wait and see what Jeff has in store for us for the race coming up after the stream, guys. So the race will be on after qualifying. This qualifying stream finishes. It is in the description, guys, if you want to get that ready for you. So make sure to head over there. But a very good time there from us there. 16.2, very strong one. And obviously I know a lot of people may go quicker than that. We have seen 15s, 1 minute 15 lap times, so got to think about that. We could be knocked down the pecking order, so we may not even be through yet, but we'll have to wait and see. You've got the Mercedes looking strong, Red Bull as well, Williams looking good as well around here. With Massa, the fastest man of all at the minute with that 16.1, but we'll have to wait and see as we'll head our way into the pits, and hopefully we may not have to go out again, but I think we will have to, just as a precaution. But very good time there from us, I have to say, very good time. Right there. So in we go into the box, and we'll see how we get on there. So remember guys, later this evening at 6 PM will be the top 5 overtakes number 4, featuring a special guest, which is Gullus Gaming. So there will be no race with the subs this evening. It will be on Saturday at an earlier time of 2 o'clock, as I'm not available in the evening on that night, so I thought we'd do it a bit early on there. So the next video will obviously be the race stream for career mode, and then this evening at 6 PM will be the top 5 overtakes, week number 4. And that should be quite cool for you guys to look at that. So, will we get through, guys, is the question. We're now down to P3 as Max Verstappen now breaks into the 115s. Once again with an absolutely scorcher of a last sector there. We've lost our first sector, purple, as that's gone straight to Daniel Ricciardo. So, also on the soft tyre as well. So, at the minute we're the fastest soft runner. But look how many people on soft tyres. Me, Ricciardo, Bottas, Hamilton, Rosberg, all on the softs. So we could be lucky here and get through comfortably. So we'll wait and see what Jeff has in store for us coming up very soon, of course. So we will churn the pits. We will, though, in the meantime, get soft tyres, super softs ready in case we drop down to like 8th or 9th. So we'll make sure about that. We've got 7 temps to gain as well going into this. So we'll have a look. And oh, that's the wrong button. We are going to do 1 used set and then 1 fresh set of super softs, which will mean we have a spare set for the race to take in, which will give us an allocation of 2 fresh super softs, fresh set of softs, and a fresh set of mediums as well. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. But at the minute, we are perfectly safe at the minute. But if the likes of like who's actually in the drop zone at the minute? Where's Ericsson as well? Ericsson's last. That is not good, Marcus. You need to get a move on, mate. You need to get up there if you want to stay in the team for next season. So we'll have to wait and see. Both McLarens struggling as always, which is a bit of a shame. But currently through are Sainz, Perez, Rosberg, Hamilton, Bottas, Ricciardo, myself, Vettel. Who else? Massa, Verstappen, to name a few. And we're now into that 2-minute range, and I think we'll be safe, lads. So I think we are through to Q3 in Germany, which is absolutely fantastic for the team. And we could be in a shout of pole position here as well. We'll have to wait and see as Massa goes even quicker into the mid-15s with a 15.6. So that is very quick for him. So this could be quite a surprise. We could see a Williams on pole, which I think will be the first time in the series, which will be quite amazing. Marcus Ericsson was knocked out, unfortunately, along with Hulkenberg, Grosjean, Verline, and the 2 McLarens, unfortunately. But half the field in the top 10 are on the soft tyre for the race. Me, Hamilton, Ricciardo, is Ricciardo on it as well? Ricciardo, Bottas, and Rosberg. So really, we're going to have to keep an eye on those guys in the race with myself on there with 1 less stop. Obviously, we've got the rain as well, not the rain. The tyre strategy as well is going to play a massive factor in this race. But now we have to focus on Q3, as we could get a possible pole position here. And I think, if I'm correct, it'll be the 3rd time this season we'll get pole. Will be tricky, I'm not going to lie, but we're going to try our very best. And for this, I'm going to quickly show you on the screen. We've got obviously 2 fresh sets for this for the race. We are only going to be using 1 of them, as we can use that for the race. So we could run like a very aggressive tyre strategy and go quick on there. So we are going to be using this. We're going to use a very old set now of the Super Soft. Run a lap on it as a banker, and then do our final lap on this fresh set of the Super Softs, which will leave set 5 and set 6 available for us for the race. So we have 2 fresh sets of Super Softs, a fresh set of softs, a fresh set of mediums if we need to, and obviously we're starting on the soft tyre on there, which has already got 6% wear. So a lot to think about really for the race. If we want to go aggressive, which I really want to do actually, I am tempted with the 2 fresh sets of Super Softs to do that strategy, because the mediums, if I'm honest, aren't that great for me personally. So we'll see how we get on with that. Obviously the race will be after this, so make sure to click on the link in the description. First one you will see to get yourself involved with the votes regarding what major upgrade we go for first in level 4. And the one with the most votes by the end of the race will be picked, depending on if we have enough credit points, but I think we will anyway. So we're going to set this lap then on a very used set of the Super Soft tyre. Bottas is currently the fastest man of the session in Q3, so we could see a Williams spark a very shock pole position in their first one this season, and in the series as well. We have not seen a Williams at the front of the field at all in the 4 seasons of career mode we've done so far. So we're 6/10 down the first sector, not bothered about that. Remember guys, because we are going to be taking this banker lap to save ourselves an allocation of the Super Softs for the race, so we'll see how that pans out. You don't really lose too much time in the pits as well around here, because it's like a 15-16 second pit stop, being one of the shortest pit lanes in the on the calendar, so we're not really going to lose that much in terms of race pace, doing maybe an extra pit stop over like some people's. Ricciardo now fastest of all on the track at the minute, so maybe Williams won't get pole, but we haven't seen Felipe Massa yet, so we'll wait and see as Hamilton now gets a low 15 there, so very strong time there from Lewis, and we could even break into the 14s possibly, which I think would be the fastest from last season, which I think the pole time was a 15.2, I think. Oh, I'm not too sure if it was, but we are 10th, not really bothered if I'm honest with that lap. It was a 1:18.5. It was our bank lap, but look at the tyres there. They are dead on there, so we could see a 1:14, which could be for the first time in the series, I think, a 1:14, as we'll just park it up. And we will... Oh no, I don't want to retire from the session. That's a bad start. We don't want to be doing that. We'll turn to the garage and jump on to a fresh set of the Super Softs. And will be the last one as well before we head to the race stream. So make sure to get that ready, guys. As look at that 1.6 second gain.
Our best lap so far is a
as well. So
18.5.
But yeah. As Nick's mentioned, the race will be after this, guys, on both Twitch and YouTube, so make sure to get that ready for you guys. The link for the race stream, guys, is in the description, guys, of this stream. Twitch, you just got to chill, because I will go offline for about maybe 10 seconds, and I'll come back on anyway, as well. And for YouTube, obviously, you got to go to the link, a new link as well. So currently, with 5 minutes to go, Hamilton's the man on the map, at the fastest of all at the minute, with that 1:15.3, and he's got not really the fastest. Vettel's got the fastest first sector time. Obviously, we're the slowest by quite some margin, but we were on a very old set of the Super Soft tyre. But we're just going to skip a little bit. We're going to get right to the end of the session, as we're just going to go for it right now. So nice banging music there. So we're going to get that right down to the limit right now, and we will head out right now as we will go for our final run of Q3 then, and we shall see if we can get a very strong qualifying time. Could we get our 3rd pole of the season, or can we get a decent qualifying time? We're about to find out. We are probably the last ones out of the pit lane, and I think that is the case. On our fresh set, we've got someone coming into turn 1, so we have to probably let them through and not hold them up. But Hamilton on course for another pole for Mercedes. So we're just going to check the DRS works. It does indeed. So we're just going to warm the tyres up quickly. We'll let this guy through behind us. It is Rosberg, so we'll let him through. We let him through very nicely there. Rosberg on the charge then, could go for another pole and hopefully extend his lead in the championship to Lewis Hamilton. But don't count out the Red Bulls just yet. So we're just taking it nice and easy then on our outlap. Trying to save as much tyre wear as possible and keep the tyres cool as well. That's another thing we need to do. As we head into the stadium section, we've got no one behind, which is absolutely fantastic, so we're going to have a bit of pressure on us. And we've got a nice gap ahead as well to Rosberg. So here we go then. We're going to start our only lap, proper lap of Q3 then. Is this going to be enough for pole position? So here we go then. Get the power down. Here we go. Q3 lap. Had to shift it, double shift it there just to help it there through that corner. A little bit of oversteer as well. Try and make the corner there. Short shift up to third to reduce the traction. And we are up in the first sector by a 1/10.5 to Lewis Hamilton. But obviously we know the AI are quick in the middle sector, so this could be quite close. Running a little bit deep into the hairpin, but should help us a little bit with the grip of the marbles there, and well, hopefully. So, hope we won't have lost too much time there. Get back on the power there. That's not too bad of a middle sector, I have to say, apart from that little one there. We're only 4 100ths down on Hamilton, which is pretty respectable, really, with that Mercedes power. Very late into the brakes into the stadium section there at the slow corner. We're pushing this to the limit right now. We're going to brake a little bit early for the penultimate corner to get the corner absolutely nailed. Short shift it up to fifth as well to reduce traction. Is this going to be pole, guys? It's going to be extremely close with Lewis Hamilton. We're about to find out. It's second place, but it's a front row start, which is absolutely fantastic for us there. So that little mistake at the hairpin has cost us a chance of pole, but I'll take that.
Before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hamilton, Sauber and Daniel Ricciardo. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
So here is the grid then for the race, guys, which will happen in the next 5-10 minutes. So make sure to check that out. But Lewis Hamilton's on pole, guys, by just under 0.2 of a second from myself in P2. Ricciardo P3, Rosberg P4, Bottas P5, with all the 5 drivers there in the top 5, all starting on the soft tyre, which is kind of funny. And the rest of the 5, Verstappen, Massa, Vettel, Sainz and Perez, all starting on the super soft tyre on there. So this is going to be quite interesting, the race start, but a front row start is absolutely fantastic for me. We just got to nail the start and we could take the lead going into turn 1, hopefully. But the race is going to be interesting for tyre strategy, and you guys will see that in the next 5 to 10 minutes, so at 4 o'clock. So make sure to go over there, guys. Make sure to like the video, guys, for this qualifying session, and subscribe if you want more content on the channel. And we're getting some very cheeky resource points, which will mean we'll definitely get one upgrade available to us, a massive upgrade by the end of the race episode, which is coming up in the next few minutes there. But in that battle with the rivalry, we're comfortably ahead of Haryanto by quite some margin, 7-1. And the driver thing, we're back to all purple, which is absolutely fantastic. But I'm going to wrap it up there, guys, for qualifying. And I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes for the race. So make sure to head over to the race link with the mods. Will be very kindly provided in the YouTube chat. Twitch, I will be offline for about 10 seconds, then I'll come back on straight away. But until next time, guys, have a great day if you can't make the race, and I'll see you later on for top 5 overtakes if you can't make the race either. So for people who are going to make it, I'll see you in about 5 minutes time as well. So for YouTube purposes right now, adios guys, take care, and I'll see you in a minute for the race. Take care.